Our opening words are by the Reverend Joan Javier Duval.
You are beloved, and you are welcome here.
Whether tears have fallen from your eyes this past week, or gleeful laughter has spilled out of your smiling mouth.
You are beloved, and you are welcome here.
Whether you are feeling brave or broken-hearted, defiant or defeated, fearsome or fearful.
You are beloved and welcome here.
Whatever is on your heart, however it is with your soul in this moment.
You are beloved and welcome here.
In this space of welcome and acceptance, commitment and recommitment, of covenant and connection, let us worship now together.
Con espíritu de reverencia reconocemos que nos juntamos en la tierra de los Kumeyaay. Al encender esta vela, afirmamos nuestro compromiso de cultivar relaciones significativas con los habitantes de la tierra y de trabajar juntos por la justicia y la equidad. In the spirit of reverence, we acknowledge that we gather on the land of the Kumeyaay. As we light this candle, we affirm our commitment to cultivate meaningful relationships with the people of this land and to work together for justice and equity.
I invite you to rise and bow to your spirit and join in our gathering hymn, number 298, Wake Now My Senses.
Good morning. And welcome to the First Unitarian Universalist Church of San Diego, where we worship each Sunday in the South Bay, Hillcrest, and online. Today, we celebrate together as one community. Our mission is to create community, nurture spiritual growth, and act on our values to help heal the world. My name is Susana Concha Garcia. I use the pronouns she, her, ella, and I am serving as our worship associate this morning. If you are visiting and I want to extend to you a special welcome. I invite you to fill out the visitor form in your order of service and to return it to the welcome table. If you are joining us online, You can also fill out a visitor form at the link on the live stream page or in the YouTube service description. We would love to connect with you. If you have been coming for a while and are starting to feel like this is your spiritual home, consider becoming a member of this beloved community if you would like to explore what it means to be a member or have questions about the membership process. You are invited to meet with Jan Gallo right here at the front of the meeting house after the service.
We have a few special announcements this morning, so I want to invite up Dave Hunt, who will offer our first announcement.
Thank you and good morning. Good morning, Dave. Many of you know me as the leader of our Sustainable Future team, helping to determine what our future church will look like and where it will be located. But I also wear another Sustainable Future hat here at First Church, namely the leader of our planned giving team. In simple terms, planned giving is how we remember the church in our estate plan. And to date, over 250 members, many of us still living and breathing, have made a planned gift to First UU, helping to grow our endowment to over $1.5 million. Maybe now is the time you would like to join the sustainers of the flame with your planned gift. Look for me on the patio or check out the planned giving page on our church website. You can use this QR code that's in the order of service. Thank you.
Good morning. Look at all these people. I'm Karen Lamphere. I serve as president of your board of trustees. Thank you. And you may have heard that there's a special congregational meeting today through the grapevine. Just a couple things to help the process go smoothly. If you could, as the service ends, if you could make your way out as quickly as possible so we can get things set up. Go have your heavy snacks in Bard Hall, get a cup of coffee, and then we're going to be setting so to get a ballot, you need to check in so we can make sure that you're a voting member. And that's going to happen up in that corner of the meeting house. So a line will be forming to come in. You'll come in, give your name, get your ballot, and come sit down. We're going to start that process about 11:15, just so we can hopefully start the meeting close to 11:30. And if you're not a voting member, you're welcome to come in. You just won't get a ballot. So I look forward to seeing you all soon.
And our final announcement, as always, we have a lay minister available. If you have a joy or a sorrow or just would benefit from someone holding some space and listening to you, our lay minister this morning is Les Vivian, wearing the golden scarf. I invite you now to rise, embody your spirit, and join in singing our church hymn and reciting our church aspiration in both English and Spanish.
Through every and by
be its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, and to help one another in fellowship. This is our aspiration. Que el amor sea la doctrina de esta iglesia, la búsqueda de la verdad su sacramento y el servicio su oración. Vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad con libertad y ayudarnos mutuamente en comunidad. A eso aspiramos.
Good morning, friends. That was the loudest aspiration I've ever heard. It's great. I wish you could hear it from up here. I'd like to invite all the children or youth who would like to come down and join me for our time for all ages, because I really need your help today to help find and open some presents. Whoa. Whoa, look at them run. Good morning, friends. Oh, look at the crowd. Oh, it's your birthday, so sit up here. Happy birthday. Well, so friends, today we're thinking about the many different gifts that we receive from the community. Gifts, not so much physical, but metaphorical. Symbolic gifts, and I have some presents scattered around and even outside of the meeting house. So I'm going to ask you to help me find them, bring them up, and give them to Reverend Kristen, who's going to open them up to see what's inside them. We'll talk a little bit about what they represent, and then I have some questions for all of us to think about based on those gifts. So how about we let the birthday kid find the first one. Jordan, do you want to help them? Because we have more. Hold on. Come up here. We're going to go in a specific order. I know you see one there. But Jordan, you want to help them because we have more gifts than we have people. So Elijah and Jordan, if you can go with Miss Kate, she's going to lead you outside by the tree to find some presents. That's great. No, we're just going to take one. Oh, so this one is out by the tree. Oh. It scared me for a minute because I didn't see it. I thought somebody swiped their present. Oh, hopefully they'll bring it in. I know. Oh, this is the heaviest one. I think they've discovered that as they've picked it up. And we're going to hand that to Reverend Kristen, who can open it up. Well, we'll find out in a minute. What could it be? What could it be? Elijah, let's sit down so everybody can see what it is. Oh, it's a stone, but it's a special stone. Does that look familiar to anybody? It looks like a fossil? Yeah. It does. That's because it's clay and it has had some shapes pressed into it. So we made those rocks, which are outside in the ground, as part of our river of life, that's part of our memorial wall. So this stone represents our ancestors, the people who have gone before us, the members of our congregation who have made this congregation what it is. Okay. And, sorry, we're making this up as we go along. So I wonder, friends, if we could take a moment, all of our friends, to think about a beloved ancestor, mentor, or role model who inspired you to be your best self. Okay, can I have another volunteer? Oh, would you like to do one together? Okay, so if you go over to the organ, you'll see a present up there. Can you reach it? Oh, great. Reachable.
All right, let's see what it is. You all want to help me open it? Okay, yeah, you open it.
We'll all have a chance, friends. We'll all have a chance.
It's looking like a hymnal.
Oh, a hymnal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Tony, what do you think this hymnal
Oh,
is
so
about?
when I think of our congregation, I know that music is a huge part of who we are as a congregation. We have multiple ensembles and soloists, and even most of our staff is pretty musical. Like most of us sing or play an instrument or just love and enjoy music. And so I wonder if you can think of a moment when you've been moved or inspired by a piece of music you've heard here. All right, are we ready for another one? Would you like to do it? Okay, maybe you and your dad want to go back by that orange thing right there. You'll see back by the coloring table, you'll see a small gift on the wall. Whoa. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Well, we'll find out. It could be. We're asking why this one looks like a sausage. There's one up here. We'll find out. I don't know, maybe it is the sausage. Maybe that's for the behind the scenes how the sausage is made. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Let's see what this one is first.
It's crayons.
Oh, crayon.
I think I know what this one's about.
What do you think, Reverend Kristen? What do you think that one is?
I think this one is about all of the awesome young people we have in our congregation and about the joy of multi-generational relationships.
You hit right on the head. Multi-generational community. So for this one, friends, I'd just like to take a moment and invite you to look around and notice how many different generations you see around you. Don't forget to look up here. Might skew the results a little bit. And think of a time you have experienced joy or inspiration from an interaction you've had here with someone from a different generation. Okay, does anybody want to do an easy one? An easy one? All right, Junior, do you want to grab this one right here? It's right here behind us. Oh, hiding from us. And you can hand that to Reverend Kristen over there. I don't know. Is it a vase? Is it a puppy?
It's a chalice.
It's a chalice. I wonder what this... Hey friends, I wonder if anybody can come over here to me and tell us what the chalice might represent. Any thoughts? Any thoughts about what the chalice might represent? No? No? So, the chalice is a symbol of our religious tradition, of our spiritual faith. And so our chalice is representing spiritual growth. So I invite you to think of a time when you have felt challenged or supported to grow personally or spiritually here at church. Can I have another volunteer? Oh, I already went. Let's see if anybody... We want to get... Oh, Jesselyn, can you go over by Paul and you see that envelope right there on the ground? Ooh. It's a computer. I don't think it's a computer.
Do you want to open it?
It's a piece of paper.
I thought the finding would be the most exciting part.
It's always the opening. Always the opening. Let's see what's inside there. What's on the paper? It's our values. So it's a picture of our different values as Unitarian Universalists, with love at the center.
Yeah, and I put that over there by Paul on purpose because I think having ASL interpretation every week is one of the ways we live out our values, one of the many ways we live out our values every week. And I'll just note that we did that nonstop even through COVID. From the very first online service we did, we never didn't have ASL interpretation, which I think is pretty impressive. So I invite you thinking about our values. Which of those values is most present in your life right now?
Tony, it looks like we've got a number left, and I wonder if we should just send them out to
Send
go
them to
get
get
them
them?
and bring them back.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I see one there and one back there.
Ethan, would you like to get one? Can Ethan and Cora, can you get that one way back there? Can you get this one right here? And, the sausage. Anybody else who hasn't gotten one yet want to do it? Colette, can you go back there and grab that green bow one?
I think we're opening the sausage.
We are opening the sausage first. Yes. Oh, and there's one more. Valentine, do you want to grab that one? Oh, the sausage is not a sausage.
It's a stole. You want to put it on?
Oh, look at that.
Here, turn around so everyone can see you. He's saying, I'm finally a member. Turn around. Show them show everybody so they can see.
So this is the same stole that our lay ministers wear. And this really represents the way we care for each other as a community. I wonder if you can think about a time when you felt cared for by our community.
That's a cylinder. That's a candle. That's a candle. It's a cylinder. That's a candle. I think I know what it is. I can't even see it.
Oh, they think this one's a candle.
It's canned soup. I'm gonna go get another one.
Oh, it's a can.
Oh, it's upside down. I think this represents our food ministry, where
It
we
does.
give so much work to feed 500 families every week.
It does.
Our
So,
friend-
friends, this one is not so much a thought, but let's give a round of applause for the work that the pantry does every week to feed more than 500 families every week.
All right, we have another one. We have a pine cone.
Oh, I wonder what that represents. What do you think?
Do you think it could represent some of these big, beautiful old pine trees we have on campus?
It does. And as a matter of fact, it represents both of our campuses, which are such beautiful spaces that we get to be in and to be together in community in. I wonder, friends, if you can think about a space on either of our campuses that is particularly meaningful to you.
Is this our last one?
I think this is our last one.
All right, do you want to open it? I don't think it's an Xbox.
It's an Xbox. I don't think it's an Xbox. It's close. Oh, it's noisemakers. One, please. One, friends. One. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Oh, would you like that? Oh, look at that. Okay, shh. Friends, hold it. Oh, let's pause and try and do it all together in a minute, friends. Let's pause and try and do it all together. Let's pause and try and do it all together. Nice.
So this was meant to represent the joy of being in community. So, all right, let's make a joyful noise.
Yes.
You ready?
A joyful. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And stop! All right, friends. We're just going to rise, all of us, why not, and say our affirmation together, nice and loud. We'll start in English and then Spanish. We are Unitarian Universalists, a people of open minds, loving hearts, and welcoming hands. Somos unitarios, universalistas, personas de mentes abiertas, corazones amorosos, y manos que dan la bienvenida. And thankfully, friends, I invite you all to join us on the patio, and we'll go to our groups.
That was so wonderful and joyful.
A little bit of joyful chaos. But yeah, so glad. Thank you for going along with it. And we really just wanted to honor and celebrate all the amazing gifts of this community. So thank you for helping celebrate that.
One of the ways in which we live our values is by sharing our offering with an organization that works for justice. In the months of February and March, we share our offering with UU Rise, a local organization working to advance immigration rights and dignity throughout the San Diego. One of the many services they offer is Emergency Safety Planning for Immigrants, ESPI. Through ESPI, UU Rise helps individuals and families prepare for the possibility of detention or deportation by offering assessments, practical tools, and personalized safety plans designed to prevent catastrophic loss. With their help, we have trained over 100 San Diegans to assist immigrant families in completing this potentially life-saving paperwork. You can give through text to give at the number on the screen. You can also donate by cash or check in the boxes at the back of the meeting house or online at our church website, firstuusandiego.org. Thank you so much for your generosity. The offering will now be greatly received.
Startlement by Ada Limon.
Sorpresa por Ada Limón.
It is a forgotten pleasure, the pleasure of the unexpected blue-bellied lizard skittering off his sunspot rock, the flicker of an unknown bird by the bus stop.
Es un placer olvidado, el placer del inesperado lagarto de vientre azul, deslizándose en su roca, el parpadeo de un pájaro desconocido en la parada del autobús.
To think perhaps we are not distinguishable, and therefore no loneliness can exist here.
Pensar, tal vez, que no somos distinguibles y por lo tanto la soledad no puede existir aquí.
Species to species in the same blue air, smoke, wing flutter buzzing, a car horn coming, so many unknown languages. To think we have only honored this strange human tongue.
De species a species en el mismo aire azul, humo zumbando al aleteo, la bocina de un coche acercándose. Tantos idiomas desconocidos. Pensar que solo hemos honrado esta extraña lengua humana.
If you sit by the riverside, you see a culmination of all things upstream. We know now we were never at the circle's center. Instead, all around us, something is living or trying to live.
Si te sientes la orilla del río, ves la culminación de todas las cosas río arriba. Sabemos ahora, nunca estuvimos en el centro del circo. En cambio, a nuestro alrededor, algo vive o intenta vivir.
The world says, what we are becoming together.
El mundo dice, en que nos estamos convirtiéndonos juntos.
The world says one type of dream has ended and another has just begun.
El mundo dice, un tipo de sueño ha terminado y otro acaba de comenzar.
The world says, once we were separate, and now we must move in unison.
El mundo dice, una vez estuvimos separados y ahora debemos movernos al unísono.
Open my heart to all that I see. Let me be part of
I invite you to join me for a few moments of meditation. To touch in with the heart. If it feels good, you might place your hands on your heart center. Inviting the heart to open. Inviting us to be in touch with what it is that we seek for most deeply. And allowing that open heart, that yearning for something different, to flow into being part of that stream of love. Let me be part of the love you give. Blessed be. Have you ever glimpsed beloved community? For Unitarian Universalists, the concept of beloved community is central to how we understand ourselves. We invoke it as a description of what we yearn to embody as a church, and we go out and we seek to create it in the world. A concrete vision of a diverse and equitable community made whole through love. The idea of beloved community was first articulated by Josiah Royce in the early 20th century. He was a philosopher and a theologian, and one of the founding members of the Fellowship of Reconciliation. He described the beloved community as a community of individuals united by mutual loyalty, love, and a shared commitment to a higher common good. Sounds a lot like our aspiration, doesn't it? It was the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. who popularized the phrase in the midst of the civil rights movement and the struggles against segregation and institutionalized racism. For Dr. King, the beloved community was not some lofty utopian vision. It was something that we make real together through a critical mass of people committed to love and justice and nonviolence. According to Dr. King, the beloved community is created by people who recognize that they are part of a network of mutuality and that our fates are bound up together. Our shared future is one where inequities and oppression and supremacy are eradicated and replaced by a deep knowing that we belong to one another. And from this, we're called to build churches and communities and societies that embody the highest ideal, agape, divine love, overflowing love, the love of Spirit of God operating through the human heart. For Dr. King, the end goal was not political or economic power, but beloved community. What does beloved community look like to you? A few weeks ago at South Bay, Valeria and I facilitated a social justice Sunday that was focusing on imagining this beloved community. We went through a guided meditation, and afterwards we put some of the things that we saw and tasted and felt in collages made by groups at tables. And folks held up those collages and they shared with each other, and I loved hearing about these visions. The beloved community is a place where everyone has their basic needs met. There's housing and food and healthcare for all. The beloved community is a place where we bring our whole selves, every single part of us, and we're treated as precious and valuable. In the beloved community, we choose connection and peace and freedom and liberation for all of us. We care for the earth and for all of her creatures. And in this beloved community that we imagine, there is joy, and there is dancing, and there's singing, and there's communal care, and all of it is mutual, and all of it is grounded in love. Now, that very same afternoon, many of us left South Bay and went to Barrio Logan to join in an interfaith procession convened by San Diego Organizing Project. As I made my way to Cesar Chavez Park, there were streams of people all headed in the same direction, holding signs, wearing bright colored stoles and yarmulkes and prayer shawls and keffiyehs and robes. And as we waited at stoplights, people started to introduce themselves to each other and friends hugged. When I arrived at the park, hundreds of people were already gathered. Catholic bishops in long robes stood alongside indigenous danzistas in bright ceremonial regalia. And the leaders began telling stories about when asylum seekers were coming in the thousands and they were being released on the streets, and all the shelters were full and there was nowhere for anyone to go. And so several families created homes in Cesar Chavez Parks in tents. And they wanted to mark the spot as sacred. And so they invited the danzistas to bless the site with drumming and dance and the burning of herbs. As I looked out at the gathered community, my breath caught and I felt it. This is beloved community. For a moment, I could see it and taste it and feel it in my bones. This is who we are meant to be. The feeling only grew as we left the park, moving along the streets into the neighborhoods, our numbers growing. We stopped at 4 more sites, telling the stories of the ways that our communities are targeted by the violence of immigration and customs enforcement and border patrol. Every stop blessed with a dance and drumming and kopal and the prayers of religious leaders, imams and ministers, rabbis and priests, prayers in different languages and with different theologies, all with a shared commitment to this community, to our home, and to our people. Now, in between each stop, there was singing, often in Spanish, and people were meeting strangers they'd never met before, and they were greeting old friends. And everywhere I turned, there you were. Members of this congregation were mixed in among the sea of people. There were even people who came up and said, "I was a visitor this morning at church, and I heard the call to come, and I answered it." I was so overwhelmed by the beauty of it. In the midst of incredible injustice, at the sites of violence in our neighborhoods, I witnessed beloved community breaking through. Authentic relationships crossing divisions and boundaries. There was space for grief and reverence and joy, all of it welcome. There was a reclaiming of our neighborhoods by the people and the telling of stories that too often go untold. There was an explicit commitment that we would keep on loving one another and keep struggling together no matter how much the systems of oppression try to divide us. And at the end, we signed a faith proclamation that declares every single one of us sacred, and that we will work together until we make it so. When have you glimpsed beloved community? What did it look like and feel like? Every time I glimpse it, it strengthens me. For a moment, I know what we can create together. It's no longer an idea, it's an experience, and so I know it in my body. And I can say, with all my heart, there is nothing more meaningful to work towards than that. It's been interesting that as the violence and suffering and hate and division increases, so have these glimpses for me. I think maybe it's because I'm so desperately looking for them, keeping my heart and my senses open, hoping to see something that gives me hope. And the glimpses I'm seeing are not just out there. They're not in the larger community, they're also right here, in this space at our campuses. I think about the night before Thanksgiving, when 90 people came together in Bard Hall and shared food and told stories and played together, and I watched people of all generations in relationship with each other. I see beloved community every Saturday at our food pantry when we share food and build relationships with our neighbors, people we never would have known or met without this ministry. I see people being nourished, and I see us caring for the earth and keeping thousands of pounds of food out of the landfill every week. I feel it when we grieve together the loss of one of our beloveds, and we extinguish the chalice. I glimpsed it from the kitchen at St. John's as I was preparing the masa for the tamales. And I saw all these different parts of the community, Hillcrest and South Bay and St. John's and the pantry, and people were laughing together and sharing their cultural traditions and feasting. I feel it when we gather at the Federal Building to show up for one of our beloveds before an ICE check-in. I see it when our children play together on the patio and run around wild and free like they own the place. Because they do, and this place is theirs. I hear it when we sing, our many different voices mingling together to create something so beautiful and so joyful. I'm so proud of the ways that we are living our values as a church. Not always perfectly, but definitely wholeheartedly, open to learning and transforming, and I love that about us. I love who we are, and I love who we are becoming. It is a joy to co-create this little bit of beloved community right here. This is the most meaningful work I can imagine dedicating my life to. And it is my great privilege to engage in this shared ministry of love and healing and justice with all of you. Ada Limon reminds us, the world says what we are becoming together. The world says one type of dream has ended and another has just begun. The world says once we were separate, and now we must move in unison. May these small glimpses of beloved community strengthen us and inspire us for the work ahead. May they remind us what's possible to create together when we're guided by that agape, that spirit of life and love. May we keep dreaming, keep building, keep loving. Blessed be.
Please rise in body or spirit and let's sing our closing hymn, Come and Go With Me to That Land.
Come and go with me
May together we continue to dedicate ourselves to building the beloved community, a place where every single one of us belongs and we are nourished, and we go out and build a world where every person is held sacred. Blessed be and go in joy.
Thank you.